Vera UI7, how to trigger scenes with your geofence. Okay guys, it's going to be a quick tutorial on how to set up a scene to work with your geofence. So when you leave your geofence or come home, it's going to change the modes on your device either to away or home, depending on whether you're leaving or coming. You can set up scenes to trigger devices depending on the status change between these two modes. Now, there is going to be one add-on you're going to need to get, and that's called House Modes plugin. And you can get that on the add-on store, the App Store from Mios. And if you don't have it yet, go to Install Apps. Click on the search bar and type in House. Search for it. And it should be here. Why? There it is, House Modes plugin. Click on the details and then click install, and it'll install this mode for you, or this plugin for you. I recommend it, highly recommend it. It's a great add-on. It's made by Mios. It's made by Mios, so you don't have to worry about having problems with it, other than being made by Mios. So once you get that installed, you can do scenes that actually are triggered by the mode change. So once you get that installed, go ahead and go to your scenes area, and then we're going to click on add a scene. And then click on, now this is my test device, so there's not a lot of devices on here, but I can still show you how to do this. So go ahead and click on device, and then select a device. And then we're going to click on the House Modes plugin. Now this is going to be our trigger. So when we want the mode to be changed to, let's say, away, when we leave the house, it's going to do something, and we can go ahead and go to the next step and select a device. And right now let's turn the water off, which will turn the water off to our house. So when we leave and the house goes into away mode, the water will shut off on the house. Now go ahead and validate that, and that's it. Let's say that's a light and you want to turn the light off. You can go ahead and click the delay. Actually, we want to do that next step. Now here's what you want to make sure you're doing in the modes here. Sorry, lost my train of thought. When you're going to away mode and you want the water to shut off, you only want it to work when you're in home mode. You don't want to be in away mode. You don't want to be in night mode, because you're not going to be. I guess you could leave it on that, but if you're on vacation, you're not going to go into away. So leave it on night and home. Done. Okay, so that's going to be our Geofence leave scene. And then go ahead and save that. Okay, so that's our Geofence leave scene. Now we're going to make another one. It's going to be Geofence arrive scene. So now, since I only have the one device, I'll have to use it over, but let's go ahead and go to House Modes plugin again, and then when it goes into home mode, we want those lights to go on. Now let's pretend this is a light. It's going to be the same thing. Next, we want to turn the water on, and we're pretending this is going to be a light, so I'm going to validate that. So now the lights are going to come on when we come home, and we might want to turn those lights off after a preset time. So let's wait for, let's say, 5 minutes to get out of the car, come in the house, and we're going to turn that light back off. Now, when we are coming home, it's only going to be in away mode. We don't want night, because if we're away from the house, it's going to be in either vacation or away mode. So now we want away and vacation selected. Done. And this is going to be Geofence arrive. Scene. So we have the geofence leave scene and the geofence arrive scene. So these are going to, do trigger devices when those modes change, and only when we're in either away or vacation mode. You don't want night or home, or you do want, I think this one was home, away, or vacation. Yeah, that's right. And then this one, the leave scene, was going to be in home or night. That's right. Because we don't want it to trigger for away, and we don't want it to trigger if we're on vacation. Good deal. Okay. Those are done. You can test them by clicking the play button, and you can add more triggers onto each of these scenes as you get more devices on your controller, or if you think of more things to do, just go ahead and click add an additional device and add them on there. Don't forget, if you turn lights on the arrive scene, say your porch lights or entry light scenes, to turn them back off after a while. Otherwise, they're going to stay on forever or until you turn them off with another scene. So that's about it. Hope this helps a lot. If you have any questions, as usual, give us a call. Thanks a lot.